Cause that kind of sucked having all those audio problems slowing me down. It's very annoying, actually. You know, and it's not been as bad this weekend so far, but it is having a few hiccups. I did do a quick call to ask if they were having any problems. They said, yeah, they were messing with another node. Which is shitty, because it was doing fine for like the first hour, so that's kind of annoying that it's just... But yeah, it's definitely not doing as bad, because last weekend, like, I think I had about 20% lost frames. I have 1.7% lost frames, so obviously much less of a problem, still actually a little bit annoying, but that's at least a lot more acceptable, is the thing. But yeah, it's still a bit annoying. I at least prefer it to stay in the green, not necessarily get to the point of having problems. Anyway. I mean, they did, like, lift you up by the collar, so, I mean, I imagine that would have hurt your neck some. On the house. Yeah, I gotta admit, that was pretty stupid. I mean, you literally had absolutely no reason to do that. We choose. Yeah, I mean, technically, aren't you on the clock? Isn't that a little bit of a white lie? Yeah, he doesn't need that, Stan. Oh no, it's not Britney. Well, I mean, it was 80s. I mean, Britney Spears was more of a 90s thing. Wasn't that like late 90s for Britney Spears? See, they really want to keep going on this. I swear it's going to be the twist. They're just going to say, "Oh yeah, she's a weird person, a real person." What? You thought she wasn't? I mean, it would make no logical sense as far as I'm aware of currently, but. Wow. Oof. You know, possibly a mortal that I don't know about yet. Hypothetically. Uh-oh. You can only save either of us. Who do you save? If it will... Is he gonna try and like somehow like, oh well, your sister surely could take care of most situations. Think you would need the help more. I mean, I get the logic he's applying here, but like thinking from whole perspective, like I could see both ways being bad. Not wanting to save the actual whole could be a sign of showing that you like this version of whole more and make her sad, or saying you would help the other one, because depending on what she's getting from acting as her quote-unquote younger sister, like let's say she likes showing her more feminine side, and that's why she's like doing this, and then you say you want to save the wheel hole, and she could possibly be devastated for that. I mean, it's kind of a lose-lose situation, really. My sister is dead. Yeah, they just came from nowhere. Oh. I'm sure he's thankful, but what the hell is going on? I feel like we won't really have any grasp until the festival actually begins again. I mean, we are learning a few interesting things that we could apply to Chapter 1, but... Okay, now, wait. Depending on how he responds. Feels like he heard someone talk about it before. I mean, they said it was on Sunday in like a very nonchalant, like that's coming soon kind of thing. I would have imagined he would have saw the article by now. Hmm. Oh. Hello. Koyo. Hey, how you doing? Welcome. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the wait. Thank you. I hope you all had a good time. I would guess 99% likely you all danced, I would imagine. Yeah, yeah. You hopped into a visual novel, though. Not sure if that's your cup of tea. This is also chapter 2. I do want to give fair warnings to people. For this game, I'm in chapter 2. Not, well, for some reason the game split up into 8 chapters, and within each chapter there's more chapters. So, like, chapter 2 game. So, if this visual novel is any interest to you, you probably don't want to watch any more of it, because, spoilers. It is definitely a game you don't want to be spoiled if you want to experience it, so I do want to put that out there. And I am definitely talking about things that have happened previously, because things are kind of weird right now. But I won't go in that immediately for the fairness of anyone who wants to one with a tail between their legs. But yeah, this is a visual novel about a Japanese kid who moved into this rural town, and weird things are happening into it. Like, very weird things. Very, very weird things. Howdy! How you doing, Koyu? I hope you better ate something. Especially if you just did a bunch of dancing. You better eat something. Don't make me squint my eyes. Okay. No, I worry about you a lot when you say you don't eat stuff with the amount of energy you expel. Well, it's better than nothing, I guess. You know, you use so much energy, and it always worries me when you say you haven't ate anything. So nothing? No! So, well, now she's talking about a dam project that was going on that was going to destroy the city this game takes place in. And it's very bizarre because my character should already know this from the previous title. Though she is going a bit more into the political side of it. Well, the other side, we were more aware of a murder that happened. Political guy decides to not follow through. Well, make sure you eat something more later then. The damn war. Damn wars. Yeah, see, there's a lot more on the political side of things. But yeah, this is a very strange mystery game that is getting more and more strange, and I'm expecting even stranger things to begin. Like, I feel like I like since I started the second portion of the game, I've just been very suspicious of what the fuck's gonna happen, considering it did not start the way I thought it would, considering how the previous game ended. Let's just say a lot of not good things happened, and this game just started out with none of that happening, which is very confusing. Even send SWAT teams in? Yeah, the political party's greatest ally. Propaganda. Well, looks like they got canceled in this. But she didn't mention anything about the mortal. She puts a real positive spin on the whole thing, actually. You know, we all banded together and went against all political opponents and saved the village, which of course sounds good on paper. But, you know, considering the things that happened in the first game, you know, there's a lot more... like, a lot more concern now. Sense of pride. She is, like I said, she's putting, like, this is like singing a history class and not telling both sides. Because, you know the saying, like, the histories win by the victor? You know, like, they said I'd skew the story and not always tell, you know, some of the maybe not as good points, you know. And that's kind of what she's kind of spilling out to me. And see, and he didn't mention, like, at this point in time, if this is still, like, the same universe as the first game, he should have known some of this already. And he's acting like he never heard any of this information. So this is... He's either being incredibly coy in his own mind, or there was some really going on weird. I mean, I would say at this point, if you haven't left from the spoiler warning, I would say I gave fair warning. But considering we died at the end of the previous game, and then we're alive, well, 3 of them died. I and 2 of the girls died. And then we're all alive, like nothing's happened, the festival thing's gonna happen again. Like, before the festival, he had learned a decent chunk of things about the dam and the mortal case. You see, I would have at least expected him to be like, huh, maybe the mortal thing wasn't so bad or something like that. Like, I don't know, just thought of something related about the mortal, because they were just talking about it. Yeah, and you better, like, if this is some kind of alternate universe or something, maybe it could be like a time loop. Maybe like, here's a random thought, and to be fair, there's a few things I thought about. So, in the first game, there was like a student who, how did she put it? Transferred. They kept saying he transferred. But what if being transferred is like going back in time and like reliving like this amount of time again? Like, what if we were transferred and we're just going through this shit again? Like, I don't know what else, like, at this point, it does not feel like there's any way that this could be in the same timeline. Like, at first I was thinking the possibility that we are reliving a day that the previous game didn't show us. It's like, oh no, this was a day that happened before the festival stuff of that, but it's not feeling like the case. Like, I mean, this whole thing with her acting like a little sister identity of that, like her Italian presence and name was never dropped a single time in the first game, and it doesn't make any sense. Like, there were opportune moments for him to be like, man, you know, nothing like her whole quote-unquote younger sister or something, to some of her snarky things she's done. Like, it's just bizarre. Like, it can't be the same reality. There is something bizarre going on here. But I have to wonder if there's a way we could make use of that solidarity with the village, though. Like, if somehow, like, we're reliving time. Because I kind of think there was something a little bit more, like, there's definitely weird shit happening. But, like, I don't think it's necessarily as simple as the officer thought in the first game, where it's like, either a bunch of the villagers are evil, or there's a curse. Like, I'm wondering if there's like a third party and a bit of a mixed waters in between those two ideas. Yeah, he better. I hope he keeps in mind this shit a lot more than he did in the last game. He might live longer. It's a warm feeling of unity. Well, to be fair, it is kind of natural in a city. I mean, a lot of city people are pretty non-caring. And a lot of people are quick to fucking whip you off, too. It's really sad, to be fair. To be honest, it's very sad. See, I notice when the other waitresses say her name, they refer to her last name. And to be fair, in Japan, like, usually a lot of people do refer to you as your last, like, saying a first name in Japan is considered more of a friend, family, partner kind of thing, not a co-worker or barely know each other kind of thing. Like, it's usually considered more respectful to say your last name. But I really, I'm curious what first name they would say, because, I really feel like the pool wug thing is, the game's gonna be like, oh yeah, she was a real person, she wasn't faking being off. It would make no sense, but, considering how batshit crazy the previous game ended, and, you know, now that, nothing is abnormal currently, really. Aside from a bunch of weird nudges towards the first game. 3 comments about killing each other in a off-the-cuff joking way, and then literally, when he's, making a joke about her maybe putting hot sauce in the food. He says, oh, a needle! Not that she would actually do that, which happened in the previous game. It's weird. It's like he subconsciously, to some incredible microscopic level, has some kind of memories of these things. And that's what I want to really lean towards, right now. I don't think this is the same timeline. I think we're somehow reliving these days. And it's just playing out differently for whatever reason. Yeah, I got paid to goof off. Yeah, thank goodness my mom wasn't like that, because we had dinner usually around 3, 4. That's usually not a usual time for quote-unquote dinner. Yeah, he clearly, really likes this fake fake personality or hidden personality that she's playing out. Isn't that nice? Convenient. I just got my own little coupon thing. I can just get all the free food I want. Here'll cool you. Have some free food coupons. Get some pancakes. I wonder what kind of perks people in certain restaurants get these days. Pizza was the only restaurant I ever worked in all my life. And, like, when I first worked there, like, when a buffet was over, you could take whatever leftover pizza, but then after a few months, they just told us we couldn't anymore and it had to be thrown away. And that might have been my fault. Because what I would do is I don't like wasting stuff. I hate wasting stuff. If you ever saw, like, my old dumpster dive videos, that's probably really clear. So, I thought, like, for any pizza nobody wanted, I put it in pizza boxes and I take it to the game store and be like, hey guys, you want some pizza? And I kind of like sometimes feel like somebody might mention that to the manager or something. So they're just like, nope, nobody get it, throw it all away. It's just so blah to me. I mean, it's not like they ain't gonna ever buy pizza from you. I mean, it's just cold leftover fucking pizza, like, fuck. Uh-oh. Well, that's convenient. Well, I guess here's the coupons then. Oh. What? Ooh, what the hell was that? One once and doesn't say who it is. I don't know. I don't know who the fuck that was. Must have been an accident, wrong number. He is really bad at remembering their names, yo. Wait, she didn't correct them. See, like, all these interactions, like, make it seem it's very clear she's not really an actual person, just her faking it. And that's gonna make, like, if the game really does, like, a reveal saying, oh yeah, she was a real person, that's just gonna make that whole thing crazy. No, don't watch television. Well, I mean, it is the early 80s, so I guess, you know, that technically didn't not exist, but I mean, it definitely wasn't a household thing. I wonder, like, when did the internet really become something you get at your house, really? I mean, it might have been at that time, but it probably wasn't incredibly common. It was probably kind of an expensive thing, probably, to have at first. He's a quiz master. Yeah, you know, having a lot of pressure of people watching you. Uh-oh. Hmm. Interesting. Ah. True, they still need to show, like, to finish off that big showdown. Come over to my house at night. Bring a knife. 8 p.m.? That'd be late. So it's supposed to be the sister then. Man, she really wants to push this whole little sister thing. Like, I'm really actually being curious if she's liking the attention she's getting this way. Taste testers. Oh no, I'm being invited to eat sweets. Oh deal. All you can eat? You get diabetes, man! No! No breakfast, only sugar. They're the same person, so she could easily manipulate. It's a trap. Oh my goodness, what? This is getting so lovey-dovey, it's scary, because, like, what happened in the previous game is, like, terrifying. Yeah, would you like to eat some desserts and go on a date? Oh dear. I think. And see, this is all the more weirder. Like, if this is supposed to be time that we didn't see in the first game, it is so weird for him to literally not have thought of any of the stuff that's happened so far. Like, it's bizarre. Can we get a phone ID on it? You know, if it's coming from town or the other city. He's gonna be all freaking hyped. He's gonna be, oh. Well, you did give candies. I mean, it's not like super big thing, but I mean, you did. I mean, why? He did give her candy. Oh, shit. What? And it went down to Zippo. Ah, damn it. Details of the Delinquent 3. Oh, it's about those bikers. Weird. Yeah, and that's getting more erratic. Now, we connected now. Hey, hey, hey. I hate when that happens. It's annoying. But I did call during my break, and they said they were messing with nodes, so I don't know why it seems like they keep doing it while I'm doing my live streams. Wait, not counting this as a west? On the job. What is he doing? Just trying to do good cop? It seems like he's still very cautious. Ah, did the Wii Connect play a... God damn it. The Wii Connect played an ad. Ah, that's stupid. Hmm. He really wants to ensure nothing happens to him. Damn, he's getting harsh. Packing tape stuck to the seat. I wonder, did they steal them? Yeah, they stole them. Oh dear. Well, I guess they ain't getting any well. That's so weird going from those two screens. It's just ominous ass sound for side stuff to whatever's playing here, which can be creepy too, but I mean, a lot of times it's just happy dappy shit until it gets weird. Nothing specifically weird has happened yet, but I'm sure time will come. Well, sadly, the internet is acting weirdo. It seems to be going down up a lot more, but we got about the extra hour there, I'd say.